At the turn of this century, very few would have expected the world to continue to be caught in religious conflicts. Rationally, many would have thought that internet is a new religion of a new generation whose place of worship would be social media. But take a look around the world this week and you see the vice-like grip religion has everywhere, from pagers and walkie-talkies in Lebanon to laddus in India. What have been the world's problems for centuries? Diseases, wars, food shortages, homelessness, inequality, and some more. These persist, but what are some of the new ones? Climate change, loneliness, aging, and increasingly, religious conflicts. The explosion of pagers and walkie-talkies in Lebanon is the latest in a religion-related strain in the world. And the raging controversy over the presence of animal fat in laddus of the Tirupati temple shows how religious sentiment continues to run very high in India. On the face of it, the Israel-Lebanon conflict and the pager walkie-talkie explosions that killed at least 37 people seem political and territorial. But there is no mistaking the fact that it has a serious religious dimension. The disputes over the holy sites in Jerusalem between Jews and Muslims is pretty much central to the conflicts between Israel and its neighbors. Turn to India and we seem to be a people seated permanently atop religious gunpowder, always kept dry. The Tirupati Laddu controversy is but the latest. All of India seemed to be rattled when Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu said lab reports had shown that the laddus offered to the deity and then distributed to the devotees were contaminated with animal fat instead of using pure cow ghee. The news went global. A famed holy sweet in an unsavory row in India, headlined the BBC. Religious sentiment runs high in India today as it has for centuries. A good 167 years ago in 1857, the British got the point when Indian soldiers learned that the cartridges they used were lubricated with cow and pig fat. Religious sentiments were hurt, and it turned out to be a key catalyst for the 1857 Indian Rebellion or Sepoy Mutiny. Travel 167 years forward to the India of 2024, and the situation hasn't changed much, as the Laddu row shows. Look around at what's been happening this month to see how religion is so ingrained in us and how it is a lurking threat in modern India. September 3, communal clash in Andhra town after cricket ball hits woman. September 11, spat over religious flags escalates into communal clashes in Bharuch district, 17 arrested. Also on September 11, Shimla Mosque row. As stir intensifies, police use water cannons on protesters, resort to lathi charge. September 12, communal tension in Karnataka's Mandya after violence during Ganesh idol immersion. Prohibitory orders clamped. September 24, Shankaracharya, who criticized Ram Temple event, slams BJP over cow slaughter. Says PM President not Hindus. Why does he say so? Because cow slaughter continues in India. And then a stunning one this week. Tamil Nadu Governor R.N. Ravi says, secularism European concept, not needed in India. And something for the next week, India-Bangladesh cricket match. Hindu Mahasabha calls for Gwalior Bandh on October 6. And of course, many Indians are astounded when they see the Prime Minister and the Supreme Court Chief Justice doing puja together. India's external threats are pretty well known. What is its key internal threat? Seems like it is religious friction. What a pity and an irony if religion can turn a land of sages into a territory of savages. This episode of Geometric View salutes Manav, the owner of the truck driven by Kozhikode native Arjun that was washed away in a landslide into the Gangavali River in Shirur, Karnataka more than 2 months ago. Manav's efforts to somehow find his trusted employee Arjun were relentless. This week, after 72 days of search and much dredging in the river, the truck was recovered with Arjun's body in the cabin. Also in the cabin was a toy truck Arjun had bought for his little son. Numerous people were involved in the search operation for 72 days. From the local MLA to government officials to police, army, navy, SDRF, and divers to dredge operators, and some more. Nobody wanted to know anybody else's religion. They were simply a group of Indians bonded by their hearts, searching for a dear fellow being. Rest in peace, Arjun. Salute you, Manaf. India's corporates can learn from you how to be a really, really good employer.